fact, Niraj Mansingka is with us. Yes, good having you. Thanks so much for joining in. What did you make of the numbers prima facie?
Hello. Yeah. This is to me.
Yes, Niraj, this is to you for the ONGC numbers. Your prima facie review.
Prima facie numbers are better than expectations. Primarily because I think there are two reasons why there was a beat on the numbers. There was another income component which is higher than what we had expected. And there was lower other expenses and slightly lower employee expenses, but which offset the slightly lower revenues. Broadly, if you have to see in the top-down view, I think from a comparison perspective, the production numbers have been lower than what have been earlier. That has been a concern that we have, and we'll come to know in some time what the management guides on how the production will scale up. But if you look at the realization, it's like the subsidies they have given is against $56 a barrel, which leads to almost a similar net realization in terms of revenues for the company, and slightly lower expenses because of employee expenses. And there was a surprising lower other expenses that had been gone to a higher run rates in the last few quarters, which have come down. So these two components does lead to slightly higher numbers against what the expectations were on the street.
Niraj, so what's your sense in terms of how the stock may react come tomorrow, and now what would be your rating as well as the 12-month price target be on ONGC? It closed at 269 thereabouts.
See, in terms of how the stock performance, I think the stock we continue to like the stock because this is having a multiple triggers. One is of the gas price increase. We believe the gas price increase will come, and it may be maximum 3 months delay, but that outcome will definitely come in. That's one. Secondly, we also believe that the Rangarajan committee report will be accepted, and but this is after the elections are over. But the stock will have a run up to that extent. Thirdly, there's a diesel price increase, which will lead to your the under recovery in the system going down. So the risks of in future subsidy going up also goes down as well. So all these factors will like the company as well. As far as how because the numbers have been better than what expected, there can be slightly a positive response to the stock tomorrow when the market opens.
A 12-month price target?
We have a 360 rupees target price from, and the stock is right now at 269 rupees range.
Okay, that's a fair amount of upside that you expect. Niraj, good chatting with you. Appreciate you taking the time out. And on that note, we'll wrap it up on this edition of Closing Trades. It's goodbye from Niraj and me.